Okay, here. No problem, there is white and white here. And now it's time to approach this one. Yes, okay. White to play. So here white has many possible options. Because here in local answers, left side can be interesting, so pincer can be option. Play the bottom side can be option. But you can also just play bottom right. You can play follow up on top right, but I think it's slightly more important to answer or play bottom right. So I think it's happening on bottom side. So okay, pincer. Pincer. And just to see what is AI. Best option here. But I think it's playable to pincer. It will be about the same. AI prefers slightly more this one, it seems. At least AI on Fox. So AI variation is like this, okay. So this you see, one inducing black will play on the left. And now black come back with 6. So black will settle on the left. But white get extra move with 3 and 5. That makes, when you play here, the top is really no potential here. So you don't rush to play there. You played first the corner here. So this is that way according to AI. So I think you played here. And black has what? Black at best territory is left side. There is some top left. But bottom right and top right, they don't have too many potential here. I think bottom has still chance to develop on bottom here. Maybe 14 is coming here. 14 is coming soon, but when you played here, I think it's like you need to defend this super fast. Maybe played here. Maybe 18 for 19 is a great way. If you don't, let's say you play the top side. In that case, I think white will play this way because 15 helps to fight black stones here. Okay, so but this one, so really different, of course. And yeah, according to AI, it's not the best option, but still very good. And black will press. No, black's playing here. Okay, I think this is standard to play here. And it's pretty much what I'm pretty much sure what AI wants here. AI is ready to play the push and cut. This used to be not so great because when you are here, you know, there is ladder, so white is standard play to defend for ladder. And when you played things like this, the thing is, you know, you already defend for this cut here. With 7, you're ready. There is no move at 16. There is no counteratory because you defend the cut here. Without, if you play right now, when you played here, you are just capturing stones, okay? So you need some defense for this. So this is a trouble. And like, you had to play here and you capture the 2. So, okay, you cut white, but as you lost 2 stones, not so great. So the thing is played here first to defend, and that way you can get this. But here, AI says you play this one, you play this one, you play this one. So I think it's kind of modern variation here. So this is white supposed to make life. At some point, black has to come back here. So this is like you had moves and you are able to play here. There is a fight. And it seems for AI is okay. Say AI says playable for white. But I think this used to be you should play there. I think it's more simple for white to play this one. Play this and maybe play this. Probably you can play it here because there is white free stones, you are not so much afraid of pincer here. But okay, black's playing here. And does this make a big difference? Okay, just AI says fine. Not the best move for according to AI, but still it's almost Joseki. So that's fine. So white jumping here. I think it's more normal move to play the 2-space jump, right? That's like you jump the same way. And it chooses a strong option. So this one, for me, it says if you keep jumping, white is looking for cuts. If white played a strong move, this is to try cut. at next stage is looking for what happened with cut. And yeah, okay, AI likes this one. That's also what AI wants. And now, okay, black just tenuki, okay, and black just tenuki here. So according to AI, it should be here. Pincer the white stone. And this, you know, this is not only pincer this is also threatening the 3 stones. So this will become really complicated, but there is a black here. Did it just get, I think this black, maybe intention is when you played here, about this, what about the ladder here? Did you get a good ladder since you get F5? Yeah, it's F5. Here, play the ladder. Yeah, you get a good ladder since you get F5. So I think he played here because ladder is good. So there is a white here. There is a, yeah, and now here this one. So usually you see more this one, but when ladder is good, it's really good to play there. Because let's say you play this for white. Now you connect. What happened to white group here? What is the situation? Situation is this is co-fight. And maybe you don't want to co-fight in the corner. There is no reason. You can make life with that condition. Why you go for co-fight, you know? So he's playing here. So there is Atari here, but anyway, it's supposed to be a capture here. So black and counter Atari takes and taking ladder. So this is normal results. This is the classic variation here. About the top side, there is still a G about here because this will be Atari, so you need good ladder here, which is good right now. But when ladder becomes wrong, like you played here, this I think is sorry. This makes the ladder wrong, right? I think, yeah. Yeah, it's wrong ladder for black. So this means now 3 is working. Also, you can play it here and here. It should be not working for black here anyway, because that's already here. So this is here just, at least you are able to do this, even if ladder is good for black. So the top side is not really territory right now. You don't really get top side, but right side is good. And you get at least influence for center. And you see here, white's playing here, this is because ladder. Let's say we keep playing a little, and at some point, maybe you had to keep pushing, at some point you play like this for black, but now white moving, ladder is wrong. So black's okay, played here for ladder breaker, you know, solving the ladder. So now, now white moving here is nothing about the ladder. He can move his stones. So now white, I think it's supposed to be, if black choose here, it's white supposed to block here. It's supposed to be the idea of the move. Yeah. So he's blocking, following his ID. It should be nice. So now black cannot move in direction of bottom side. So he has to move on left side, or maybe the corner, but 2 stones are strong. So he's playing here anyway. Okay, attach 2 strong stones, why not? If there is here, yes. Atari or just, yeah, Atari. So this one, okay, and what is this one? I think there is like, you cut. It can be cut at some point. You can't even, this one, you know, Atari with 3, this is double Atari. So you take here, black takes here. You take here, black takes here. So this can be a way for black to do something. And here, white takes is no solution because here, maybe you had to play here, and not so simple, right? I'm not sure. So this might be something. So just take and let black escape here. Okay. Did I agree with this? Okay. What is interesting here? So according to, so this is really, I think, really normal play. But AI says wrong. Not a big difference, but this should be, according to white move, it should be the 4-up, but AI says played here. It's good for left side, and black will push here. But normal idea is to block here. So for me, it looks like a normal move, but AI says it's inferior. It's losing a little, but black miss... yeah, as I said, here, I was not expecting really attach here. I was expecting black and not run on bottom side, so it runs on the left. This is what I expect in first place. And after, maybe you start to try some attach here to make a shape a little. But when he played here, AI says, okay, good for white. I think it's now you can just tell, okay, you make life in bottom left, but white already surround everything here, good. Is it this? Okay, now AI wants to answer, but now, yeah, it's like you start to surround here, that way. Okay. So AI says, so this is okay, but this is not really the best for black. And Atari is okay, and here, okay. And the thing is, AI plan to take like white did in the game. Okay. Take here. Because I think this is tricky situation for... The truth is tricky situation for white. About a G of cutting points here and everything. So maybe there is way to if there is answer, maybe there is way to fight a co, attach, take the co, and can be annoying. So the truth is here, when there is trees, you here you are supposed to connect, I think, in that case. But okay, it's that way, so there is... Okay, oh, white should jump here, I think. No problem to get stronger. At least it's what AI wants. And AI says this miss a chance. Of course it's big, but black can jump here. If you play that, you get this first. You get this first. And after, when there is here, anyway, the corner will survive. And it's just time to play right side. Okay, so there is here, black jumped, and that's, you know, this jump, not only way to escape with stones, it's also helping bottom right. Develops bottom right. You know, that makes like, they are like in a line. So they are efficient to close the territory on the right. And it's making the potential better, at least. And it's, you know, also here like in a line. So this is good for the bottom side. So this is good for the right side part and bottom side. So now there is invasion. Okay. Black's blocking. Is playing here. Or, oh, here. Unexpected move here. Is it misclick? I don't know here. AI just wants... for me, I was more expecting this or this, okay? So we will see a special move here. AI says here, I was expecting here, but I think this is like, this one is like this, and this one is like this, okay? And this is you keep playing here. And for me, you played here. You keep just playing here to connect stones, right side is great. And it should be similar ID. AI way, I will show you AI variation. It's here. There is a push one time. Now you play this 6. There is a 7 here, forcing whites to defend his corner. And I think the stone at K4 helps. Because if you just say you played here, I think that was okay. It should be dead here, and you know you can't really play 22 here as it's self-factory. So you're supposed to be dead here. And the push here for white, because there is K4, there is no problem about the cut here. You should be safe for black. Even if there is some push here, this is you will manage here. And this one is just, you take, okay, there is a cut, but who cares about the cut? Because black extend, and okay, you cut two groups already alive, and white is just dead here. So it should be fine because there is K4, easy to kill. In that case, you can kill. So 7 is Sente. So 7 is answered by 8 in that case because of K4. And now you answers 9, and there is a 10 here trying to reduce the defend right side. And so what about here? What do I think about this? Is it good? Is it bad? Okay, AI says you just lost 12% win rate. Okay, so it's not good. Definitely not good. AI, okay, wild play deal in the game. But what AI says you should play here. Because I think this is not playable for black. The way of black gets stones cut here. So you are supposed to block outside, connects. And you know the shape here, this is a little bit annoying. So you will extend here. But black has to rush playing here. So this is AI variation here. And now black's plays somewhere else, this attach. Okay. And so the thing is, black's not playing. I think there is a move here. And that's really easy to play something like this. You really don't want to play 12. Looks like really easy for black, really ugly. And it's more playing here, but there is chance to 13. And this means no territory on the right. So this is a reason to play here for black right now. And that makes difference here. Now, I mean, if you played here now, do you defend here? I'm not sure. Maybe you just push here, and this is okay, right? And if there is here, maybe you keep playing here. If there is capture, you will connect, so that's fine. If there is here, you are not trouble here, so you can just play here. I mean, take is okay, and play here is okay for black. So I think it's way to play for black in that case. And maybe at some point you just played here. If 15, you play 16, and if there is cut, you connect. So, yeah. But that is here, and black is way more thick, and I think in that case is okay for black. Yeah. Back to not playing the wedge is white miss opportunity here, definitely. So, you know, it was like black should play here and that way, and win rate for black was like 58%. But when it's here, it's win rate for white 54, and just white now win rate is 44, losing 10%. Okay, so now there is white here, but the trouble on the right is really not the same. Black to play, so black played here, but I think it's still AI wants this one earlier, so it's probably still about to play here. Oh no, okay, now it's AI says play here. Okay, so run this. So what's difference here? Okay, still close. It's a big move to play there anyway. 2 stones under attack, you know. And black gets stronger. White's playing here is a big move, of course. You press down black. If black starts to get potential, you know, earlier AI wants here. But the thing is, if you're able to build top side here, at some point, so let's say white somewhere else, at some point when you play here, top side can be great. Or maybe if you just take that's doing the job. Yeah, if you just take that's doing the job. It's also maybe this playing here for ladder breaker can be capture, because now 6 is not doing anything with cut here, and also cut here not doing anything anymore. So now maybe very easier to get things here or like this to try invasion, but there is nothing more. It's just invasion. There is no way. Earlier, before capture, you played here, black can't cut. So this is connect 100%. So the capture can be a great improvement for black. So maybe instead of this, capture was not so bad earlier. So now white here, okay, press down. White's playing here, okay, that's a big spot to reduce black, okay. But it's also dangerous for white. Yeah, okay, white here. So that's a good spot to make bottom side better and connect. Okay, black's defense. Now white attach here, good for left side. Okay. Black here develops the top. So white has to choose. White can play some clump here to reduce right now this area. But this means he will suffer damage on the left, or he can try to defend left. So what he's doing? He's playing here right now, okay, you see? Before it's too late, if you play one more for black, you can't really play the top side for white anymore. So now black's playing here. That's threatening to jump, so it can do similar damage. I mean, white tries here, the jump will be similar as the move on top here. So, okay, white played here, defending. If you just play, why you played here and not blocking? If you tries to block, it's easy to play around here, asking please defend, okay? Or maybe even here, asking please defend. So you can still reduce a lot, and maybe one not so great here. And when he played here, okay, maybe there is a jump, but the jump maybe not too difficult to stop here. Maybe there is a monkey jump, but about the monkey jump here, also, it's probably not too difficult to stop here. This one is your first to play there. Is that better? Yeah, you had to play here. So here, that way is you are first to play here. This is first to connect, so you defend. Okay, you manage to defend. And now when there is a move here, as you already get a move here, maybe it's just counter attack. So maybe a better way to defend the territory. And yeah, okay, black played here, but you see white here pushed not playing that way. He's pushing because maybe he had planned, you see, with this one, maybe he had planned to counter attack a little. Black get chance to play here, okay. But there is a counter part, I think. There is like Atari here at some point, white here, okay. So black has still to run, but white can run inside black potential as well. So okay, playing here, black defense is their capture here. Yeah. Okay, pushing here. White has to secure 2 eyes now, but here capture 2 stones. Black here defense, okay, so white still has to worry about eye shape. Black's playing here, you should take. Now black here to save 2 stones. And white here, white has to be careful because he doesn't really connect and he needs 2 eyes. So okay, this one can cut black. Maybe at some point can be troubles about life. So black defense, okay. There is, you know, already 1 eye with capture of this and potential of second eye shape here. So now white here, okay, that's reducing black. Black's blocking here, not returning white's life here, but returning this one. So, okay, white defend here. There is place for eye shape, probably yes. Black at 3. And now play there, okay. I think there is a cut here coming at some point. Is he pushing? No, he's playing here, okay. This is, you can try to cut black stones, I guess. Yeah, I think you can try. Some cuts. So black's playing here improves connection, right? Now white here. Big about the end game. There is a black here, so white should array. Black counter array, white has to take. And black's defense, okay, playing here. There is a... This can be start of a big fight here. Takes. Let's play a Kotritz. What can be Kotritz like here? Like, if black played here, you can cut and kill the stones in the corner. Like, this is here. This shape, you can't make life, okay? So this is here, in that case you kill. So let's say black answer, and you take. If you defend, you can do this, okay? So this is black needs a Kotrit. But the thing is, Kotrit needs to be big. Like, if you played here, when you captures here, okay, you takes 2, but white captures here can be super big for white. So let's see. White just connect, okay, so this means he look for Kotrits, and his thinking is behind about Kotrits. At least he doesn't have big enough. So now black has to defend, okay? Or maybe unnecessary co-fight. It's also an option. So what I will check what AI says up to here. Is there a move that makes a big difference? Okay, it seems the fight here on the left favors black. Yeah, okay, but at some point black played some kind of slack move here. Oh. Okay. So that's still a close game and became good for white at some point. Okay, now just I think that is important point here. Back few moves ago here. So when we are here, win rate for black 65%. I said you should play here. Okay. And white will jump. And black will play here. And this. And this and this. And now turn here. But black's playing here is according to AI wrong because it's losing 15% win rate. And when white plays here, this black now is wrong according to AI. This is black should defend here because this is white has to capture. And say this is more important about outside. You know? And here, it's still, according to AI, it's not about to play here, but about to go down here. Because when you go down, white has to play here. And I think it's chance to make this better. And anyway, what I want is to play here. Defend the territory you can defend. The top side cannot really... The top side is not really territory. So white 4 is damage to nothing. Since there is a clump here, white 4 is damage to nothing because top side is no territory anymore. Okay, that makes sense. And of course, capture 1 stone for white is less than capturing 2. So, okay, he's playing here, but he should have defend 2. And here, white and it was great thing. So instead of something more like, it was 65% win rate for black, instead is more like 60% for white. So there is a 25% win rate difference, but at some point white played it seems white played a slack move at some point. Okay, when it's here, white played a capture, but according to I just connect here. Just connect because the black's defend you can still take 2 stones, maybe you can do more by playing here, right? I mean, if it's here, you are happy for white, and if it's here, you are happy for white, capturing this. So this is like, can black save them? Not sure. I mean, this is you can still try to cut. And this way you will still cut here. So you will manage. So you can connect. And there is still options to capture here anyway. So according to I, it's better to play here. And I think this is more option of life and death for bottom side. I mean about black stones here. And AI says you played 2 here. 3, 4, 5. Connects here, push here, played here. And you know, this is kind of you will manage for white anyway. And AI says slightly better for white than this one. And now black's playing here. And this make the game really closer. Anyway, it was close, but it's less than 60% for win rate for someone, so it's still around 50-50. There is no real advantage for anyone. And so they played. We were here, so I wanted to see what happened. What about this? Okay, here. When we are here, it's 50-50. But according to AI, black should just connect here. And when black's playing here, win rate, instead of 50%, is 66 for white. So of course, white capture is a move. And after this, according to AI, is you should play there. There is this, and you connect. So not answering to this. So still not answer to this. And playing here is, I think, losing again something. 75%. And so Y connects, but according to AI, you should cut. And why cut? I think I understand the reason is if black start the co here, you... Okay, anyway, there is AI cut rates, so you played here. No, it's not here. Oh, this is one is answered by here. There is here, okay. And you just keep playing somewhere else, okay. And at some point there is here. But the truth is, for white, you're not answering. You keep playing somewhere else. And black will capture, but you see here 2 stones in center. So the thing is, you're trying to create co-material here. And like when you played one, if you take score right now, I think it's like what happened if you played here, for example. If black solve co, you can play it here, you can play it here, and like what happened here, for example. I think it's easy to play this, and okay, where is the eye shape for black? You know, there is one. So if you don't have 2 eyes for black, it's over. You're dead. So you can't lose them. So this means 3 is you answer something. But now you capture, and this can be start of co-fight for real. And if there is 6 this time, this is white do it in better way, because still white's to play here. So white will play. So, okay, playing here. And is it a loss for white to play this? Yeah, okay. The loss is super big. Instead of, when white connects, instead of 75% for white, it's 75 for black. So it's 50% loss. And black here is okay. So now, instead of advantageous game for white, it's advantageous for black. Of course, at this stage, I think 75% means half point. Means half point game. Kind of. Or at least one and half maybe. But this means like it doesn't lose so much. It didn't lose so much. So I think still there is chance in the end game. 76% win rate for black when he played here. So still playable, I think. But slightly better for black. But I think it's not easy endgame. Okay, so that is here. Okay, defense. The attach to reduce. Okay, this one is nice here. The thing is, if you cut here, you... Can you defend? You can defend. You can play it there, right? It's not working. What you can do? Anyway, here you can't cut, right? So just play here probably. In case of here, you connect. This is you connect. And in case of here, when you played here anyway, you had to play here. And there is a cut. Yeah, here. Okay, this is you can connect. And now you just played here. And that's okay, right? This is you kill. So 2 is telling, okay, black's playing here, you cut. Black's playing here, you kill this. So, of course, not possible. So white connects, and black played here. So black is not playing here, because in that case, you can just capture here. So where is profit for black? There is no profit. No reason to play there. So black here to make 2 eyes. And now Atari, okay, fine. This is a big move. Of course, reducing a lot. Keep reducing. takes here was big. Captures here also. Okay, this one you had to connect. And what is next? Playing here, okay, Sente. That is maybe moves around here. Playing here also, kind of Sente. Yeah, that is way you are threatening to take that stone, so blacks to connect, okay. White here, this makes a force eye, so black should maybe take, or at least trying to secure a second eye shape here, yes. And you can't remove this one. I mean, you can play a white here, but black here is making eye shape. And you are not able to play here. So he's playing here. Okay, this idea is, if there is move somewhere else here, this is going to remove some eye shape here, and black will be forced here. So it can be annoying, so he's asking black, please defend. So what is doing black? Black is playing here, okay. So there is chance to play here in Sente. He's playing here first, returning to connect, okay. And now he's playing here, so black has to take, yes. And you can play this as well. So as returning to connect is super big, because you capture one stone. You know, what is the result? Let's say black somewhere else. When you play this, you capture one stone, and you make also territory at a4, a5, and this is a8, yeah. Can be territory. So this is like you're doing like 4 points. That's really huge. Okay, this one, there is territory here. So black has to defend against, you have no time for cut. This is like, you had to take and takes here. Disaster for black. So black's defend, yes. And white's to connect, okay. Now black's here, white's not answering, okay. I think this black here, white connects, black here, white connects, probably. And black has to worry about the white move. White moving here, okay. Is it really working? So connects, but white is going to connect this? I think he can just connect in Sente, right? Yeah. And black's to defend? No. This will be points for later, right? I mean, white here. At some point you need to play some more moves when you feel all the liberties. So this sacrifice will be profit at some point. You had to connect here because 4 stones are too big. Maybe I think you can play deer right now because black is probably answering, right? I mean, black's playing here, you played here, black has to play here. Who wins more here? You had to play here. This is still, you are not winning capturing race. You are still not winning. That's the annoying part. This is the annoying part. Okay, so he connects. Okay, connects. Played here. Yeah, okay, this is because white to defend. Yeah. But later a cut can become something. So black will need to play one more at least. Okay. This now, capture here is at a race, so this gets some Sente, and he can reduce this shape here. At some points. Yeah. He's playing here, so white will need to be careful about... You see he's playing here for eye shape, black here is Sente move. I think he can just play here. This can be just like this, you know. Is it the same about... it's less territory. How much is this? This is 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, it's just 5. And yeah, okay. Interesting. Here, this one, how much is 6? Okay. So, play the stone inside, reduced by 1 point, because white had to play here. White can't play here because of this one, and now the shape is dead here, okay? And if you played here, this is capture, so you cannot. And if you just played here, this shape is dead. So you are really forced to play there. Maybe you can try here, But in that case, you can play 2 here. Or maybe better. Yeah, you played here. You played here because Seki this time. So you reduce more. If you played here, you can be like the game. Okay. And if you played here, you get more territory. So 2 for 3 gets more. So you played here. And now it's Seki. So Seki less, of course, losing 5 points. Okay. So difference is Sente, but you don't have 5 points Sente, I think. So you are okay to lose Sente for 5 points. Okay. Okay. Okay, and it will be the end soon. They are counting, so just play some moves. They are counting, and the game is half-point game for white. So super close. Changseok managed to win. So now Shin Minjun, after this one, not really in the race for being challenger, I think. Okay, and it seems to be come back in the end game for Changseok. At some point, it became more than 90% win rate for black, but I think it was close game anyway because we are very close to the end. And so I will try to spot where is. Okay, there is. First step. So when white played here, win rate for black is 91%. So according to AI, is leading the game. But black just connect here. And just connect here. There is a drop, because now it's more 70% win rate for black. So he had to play here. He had to play here. White will play Atari and Atari here. And now play this one. Oh, really? So according to AI, you push here. Because, okay, you can cut stones, right? I mean, white tries to kill. You play Atari and you cut. So it's Sente. It's Sente, so answers. This one, it's again, white tries to kill, you play Atari, and you play here. And this is as you cut stones, you kill them, so impossible. So 9 is you answer. So wait the last time for this. So play Sente moves about, this is, 1 is reducing, 7 is reducing, 9 is reducing. So play, before making your shape, play the forcing moves. So AI variation ends after 10, so this maybe there is still moves here as well. Maybe you can also move like this at some point to make a shape, I guess, because, white's moving here, you just played here. 14 and 15 were MI for the shape. So white may play here, but white played here, you can play this. You can play Atari and here, white to connect, and this can be white losing stones. So still, can white kill this? No. So this can be, or maybe you played here. Better? Is it better? White has to defend. But you are already alive here. I mean, you connect. White's playing here, you get your I shape. This is I shape, is it? This is full side, my bad. But you can play here first. You can play Atari, connect. White has to play here. Maybe it's not so simple. Okay, maybe at some point you should accept. Maybe you should accept you had to make a shape. Maybe you play that way. You play that way. Yeah. Yeah, I think play this move order. This one, you make a shape. And this one, you should be alive like this. Okay, I can take 1, but you make things. I think 19 is big as well. So there is maybe things like this. And because it just played here, Now white play this, and this is why I catch up a little here. Okay, and black's capturing right now. So just before here, it's 70% win rate for black. And when black captures, white had 83% win rate for white. So what should do black here? Black still, I think he has to do exchange. Yeah, okay. First, predatory here. He had to resist. Take the coup, and white will play co-treats, take back. But there is co-trade like this 7. White forced to play 8, and he had to, according to I, he had to fight the coup here. Because after this, here, this is like, maybe you played here anyway, or here. And the thing is, okay, there is here, but it's still co-fight, and if you connect, you get your eye shape. So you don't need to play inside here, so you save 1 and 2 points, and you capture 1 stone, so it's at least 3 points. And this is where he lost here. And I will check, but I think there is no comeback. He just lost a little here. And win rate was super close, so because, you know, the half point. At some point, it's more like 60% something for white. Or more, slightly more, around 70%. So it was the half point game. Yeah. Okay. So in the end here, when the couldn't even win rate for white, according to A, is not even 100%. It's 81. Okay. So yeah, just a small mistake in the end game, but I think it's kind of, I say small, but for pro it's this one, it's natural way to try to find, there is like move here, white to defend, move here. Is it really working? Maybe it's not working here. So yeah, no, here, white tries to kill, you play Datory and cut 2 here. So white play 4 gives points to black. So this is only why I can play it here, and still you can get this, and you can get exchange like this first. It's possible to get exchange here first. Get exchange here first. Get, maybe you don't get this, but like getting some exchange first before playing here. But anyway, because you get all these forcing moves, because you get all of them, play the co. And probably was short on time on this. But his lead was not enough to just solve here. So he just lost because of this, and both of them played a great game, but there is only one winner, and so white win the game.